Welcome to Test What Teachers Tea Room. Here, you will learn useful tips on how to teach with Test What textbook to achieve the learning objectives in the curriculum. Join us for today's session on what you need to know about the British curriculum and the Nigerian curriculum.
What do you know? You try to bring home to the classroom. You try to bring what the students have learned in the past to the classroom. If the problem now persists, as a teacher, you must sacrifice a lot. You need to sacrifice a lot for your students. You don't know them, and you don't know what they will become in the nearest future. I have made it at a point of duty. Any class I take, there must be extra class.
That's right. God bless you.
And I have 2 extra classes.
Thank you.
I have general extra classes and class for the feeble ones. I will identify. By the time I start giving question, I move around. I don't want to know how large that class is. 2 years ago, I taught 3,000 students. I know all of them, one after the other. I know what they can do. I took that pain. In fact, one of them said, "Sir, and we're not giving you anything. Even a cup of, a bottle of water, I won't take it from them." I always tell them. And when they passed my course very well, I told them that, suppose I have taken bottle of water. Suppose the money you have given me, I have taken it from you. You may think that those are what influence the way I set my question, the way you made I mark. But now you did it yourself and you have the score. Honestly, hardly will you pass through a very good maths teacher and you will fail. It's very, very difficult.
That's right.
Very, very difficult. You will be saying the question, the answer will just come naturally. So please, I want to encourage you, know your student very well. Note their strengths, know their weaknesses, and work on their don't look at their strengths, work on their weaknesses. You may not necessarily cover the syllabus. I always tell my students, I may not be able to cover the syllabus with this pace we are going to. But if I cover 80% of the syllabus, I am okay. The little one you know, if any question should come, and please, as a teacher, don't be textbook teacher. And that's what this book has come to teach us. This book is not a textbook. The book is telling us, think outside the box. So when you think outside the box, you want to give 10 examples, for instance, in the class, like I normally do. That's the minimum bench I have. I'll give you 10 questions. My question 1 has no relation with question 2. Question 2, no relation with question 3. What I am trying to tell my students is that, see these 10 different questions, question can come in 10 different ways as far as this topic is concerned. Now go ahead, pick question 1, solve as many problems that are related to that question 1 as possible. Pick question 2, look for as many questions as possible that are related. By the time you solve 10 each, you have 100 questions here. So, and finally, I always say this: if I solve 1 million questions on the board and my student fail to solve, then they don't know anything.
Exactly.
You still need to give your students opportunity to solve problems. Now, when I was in Queen's College, my students don't know. I'll give them assignments on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. On Monday, I won't take the assignment from them. On Wednesday, they will submit. I mark all the assignments. At tertiary level, I don't mark. I will go through all the assignments one after the other. I will now note the mistake, individual. Then I'll come to the class to discuss the mistake. In fact, just 2 weeks ago, a student challenged that, "Sir, you didn't mark our assignment." Another student replied that, "Where have you been? All those assignments, you normally come to the board to discuss some of the error. In fact, 3 of the assignments, the error he put on the board, I was the one that made that error." He said, Anyway, what I was trying to protect, you have just exposed yourself now that I don't want to mention names. That is why I put all the errors together. They come to the class to discuss all those errors. And I believe if you can imbibe all this culture, you will groom a very good student in mathematics, because my student never
I want to add some things. Dr. Fadaka called my attention to something. But before then, I want to actually observe, to note that if you study this book well, you will see that in the presentation of ideas and concept, they use the British curriculum.
Yes.
Breaking down things and making it practical. And they've also did something that I love the writer of these books. The writers of these books, I love them. They've done something. The topics that you cannot find in the Nigerian curriculum, they have tried to put them here. Why? Such topics that will make children to know things happening outside our own zone. Now, going back to what Dr. Ganiu said, it has brought us back to the issue of passion. Because, you didn't know. When I walked to you, I met you for the first time. Because my son is doing diploma, so I was calling with him. I said, I have your timetable. You finish at 2, and you get to my office at 6. He says, Mommy. I said, there's one lecturer that will tell us that we are just joining, we don't know anything, we must do tutorial. I said, I don't believe you, because he loves football. So that day, as I was talking to him, scolding him, he said, that is the man. And I followed you to the line. He will give them extra tutorial. And this is where passion comes in. To be sincere with you, mathematics is not a subject that 45 minutes can resolve for the average child. It's not. What do? She reminded me just now, intervention classes. Like he has been talking about. And then creating individualized educational plan for some children, especially the laggards. Because even the intervention classes cannot be enough for them. So you must sometimes create individualized educational plan for them. We hope we have been able to answer your question, Ms. Helen. So, any more questions? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have rightly come to the end of another day. We have learned a lot. In fact, more than even last week. And I'm so pleased. We want to say a big thank you to all our intellectuals here, including Mr. Wahab here, and all our online participants. We love you. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Our camera crew, kudos to you. Let's do it again tomorrow. Thank you all. Good night.
If you have enjoyed the session, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel at Teachers Tea Room. Thanks for watching.